Alright. I need content to help me. Sometimes I forget. Okay? Sometimes I forget. Wait, I'm recording on the wrong screen. Wait, okay, that'll be fine. Alright, so from now on I'm going to be recording all the workshops, all the stuff, because that stuff is actually pretty valuable. We're going to put it up on our LinkedIn, so you guys will get a global audience and get offers from big hospitality companies to teach them how to do their hospitality. No, we're going to be putting it and sharing it more with the rest of the world so that we can really lead hospitality, and people will go like, wow, look, this knows their shit. So not only will you have an internal audience, we're trying to get you an external audience too when you do your workshop. It's good for your career. It could be a thought leader. All right, so let's look at where guests are coming from. Mostly from Western Europe. We got Abu Dhabi spiking up, South Africa, Madagascar, Mauritius. I think this is Kenya. We got people coming in from Kenya. That's amazing. Nairobi. All right. We got some people coming from Hawaii. China's picking up. North China's picking up, probably because it's cold. We got India spiking all over the place. We got Singapore, Indonesia. We got Thailand. We got Russia. We got, I don't know, Sweden, I think, and Australia. Australia's cooling down.
Yeah.
For some reason. Don't know why. Okay, New Zealand's picking up. And we got a little bit here in Colombia. And I think this is Ecuador. Colombia. Hey, where's Diego? Okay, profile revenue. Adventure doing better than last month. Last month is 7.6. This month almost at 9. Yeah. All right. Agoda last month at 4.7. This month at 674. Bukit Vista. Ooh, nice. Last month at 740. This month at 3,000. Bastion and Wayana fine. Oh, yes, you did it. All right. Bastion and Wayana pulled out of the slump now. So this month is better than last month. Last month at 15.4, this month at, wait, not yet. Just a little bit more. But most likely going to pull out.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Bayou, last month at 15.6, this month at 14.2. Next one, Booking.com, last month at 7, this month at 8. Good. Direct bookings, yes. Direct bookings last month at 1,600, this month at 0. Denny and Jing last month at 3.4, this month at 2.6. Elements is dead. Emil, last month at 11.7, this month at 13.2, already good. Emil and YM, the newest account, last month at 335, this month at 188. Gabby, last month at 2,000, this month at 2.8, already doing better. Jing, last month at 23,000, this month at 22,000. Jing and YM, last month at 52,000, this month at 36,000. Chris and YM, last month at 6,000, this month at 5.4. Nuki, last month at 5.4, this month at 3.6. Tendi, last month at 2.5, this month at 2. Traveloka is dead. Wayana, last month at 31,000, this month at 23,000. Okay, all right, so that's profile revenue. Let's go down. Area revenue. All right, area, we're starting with Balanan. Last month at 19.3, this month at 15. Bingen, last month at 42,000, this month at 31,000. Canggu, last month at 31,000, this month already at 32,000. Okay, Chamagi is dead. Jakarta is dead. Jimbaran, last month at 7,000, 7.4, this month at 7,000. Nusa Dua, last month at 19,000, this month at 11. Nusa Penida, last month at 14, this month at 16. All right, very good. All right, Padang Padang, last month at 12.7, this month at 9. Seminyak is coming up. Last month at 1.4, this month at 1.9. Ubud, last month at 2.3, this month at 1.9. Uluwatu, last month at 21,000, this month at 17,000. Ungasan, last month at 11,000, this month at 6.8. And Jogja, last month at 8.3, this month at 1,000. All right, good job, Jogja. All right, getting it up there. New listings. Let's take a look at some of the new listings. I think this one was already launched before. This is called Manta Cottage. Manta Cottage just got paused because of low reviews, so maybe some more training there to get them aware about hospitality standards. But I saw this on the new listing thing, so I listed it, so I brought it up. So we got that one. All right, this one is Bamboo. Okay, Bamboo is also on the new listing index. So far, how are we doing on Bamboo? Good? Bad?
Bamboo is just pretty new. It's not as hot as Manta.
Why?
Maybe no full review.
Oh, full with a view. Okay, all right. That gets you money. If you ever build a guest house, make sure you can see a view from the pool. All right. Next one, okay, we relaunched Holly Bully, so this one's back up again. And this is our newest one, Villa Aura Seminar! And if I saw correctly, it's already done $2,000 of bookings, right?
Yeah.
All right, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Fire.
On fire, very good. Oh, okay. That's usually all I go through. Do I go through anything else with the team? Usually, no.
You need to go to market building.
Oh yeah. Let's take a look at the chapter KPIs on market building. All right, let's take a look at who is market building. Emil's brought in 142. Gabby has Emil's brought in 142 new revenue coming from can't see. All right. Gabby's brought in 746 coming from the UMA. Patnuki has brought in 1,985 coming from Rumah Tete. This is the new Rumah Tete, yes?
Yep.
Okay, great. And then Oma Ochok and also Oma Glaga. Okay, Nurul is on the board with the House of Gambila with 759. Tendi is a double hitter with Villa Olel and also Villa Aura with 6,000. Wayana is the beast. She brought in Manta with Manta, Mansion 27, Kinton, and Bukit Sunrise. She's at $12,000 so far. And the new one, Villa Aura is the king, or $2,000 this week, or this month of new revenue. Okay, great. Do I need to go through the other chapters? No, okay, all right, that's it. Okay, so that's that on that part. Okay, project task boards. Let's take a look. Translation, cancel on Polish. BV standard operating procedures, great. We're going to be updating that as well. Translation on Chinese, I probably need some help. We'll get new candidates coming in to help us with the translation. 1,000 guests on Instagram. What's our Instagram count right now for followers? 3,500. It's really stable around there. Some days we gain some days we lose some. Okay, video pitch is ongoing. We're trying to get somebody to do videography for Bukit Vista. 10 new market building leads. Uchi's makeup workshop.
Yeah.
Okay, not yet. Okay, let's just take this off because, otherwise it just stays up there. Think of a new workshop. Wind instruments with Patnuki. Patnuki is not here. Wayana, how to be a good market builder. Not yet. Hospitality and community management. Okay, not yet. All right, Emil on content workflow. Not yet. Ultimate service by Tendi. Tomorrow. Wait, D1, did you give your workshop yesterday?
No, it was.
Okay, all right. But Teddy did do a workshop on tips on Airbnb, so... Okay, D1's doing the ultimate workshop, right? Ultimate hospitality. Okay, great. I'm doing a workshop tomorrow too, so I guess we'll have to talk. But you did the top workshop, time those today?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Okay, great. Things under the hood by Bayou, content flip, not yet. Okay, I was planning to do democratic decision making tomorrow, and also I'm adding a new one. We did Thai food the weekend, everyone liked it, so we're doing a Thai cooking class. And this will be in the evening, because, I don't know, it's kind of weird doing a cooking class during the daytime. So I'll do a cooking class probably tomorrow, on Tuesday, and we'll go over some of the fundamentals of how to make delicious Thai food, and apply that to all kinds of good stuff. All right, Diva and Bayou is working on direct booking and potential leads for digital marketing efforts. Okay, ongoing reservation. Oh, it's done.
It's done.
It's done. Excellent. Okay. Done. Strike out. Okay, I can't strike out. Okay, well, strike out yourself later. Wait, no, I got it. I got it under control. Great. Reservation fluency in booking.com and Agoda. Oh, yeah?
We started.
Okay. All right, and Denny gave his sharing session about Gary Vee and the future of Indonesian tourism. All right, let's go over to my OKRs. Let's see what I've been planning to do and what I have done so far. So, my OKR is in line with the theme of observing and experimentation. Employee face-to-face, collecting observations. Empower teams to become better observers, face-to-face data using surveys. Experiment and find new solutions to design guests, better content, better conversations. Regional expansion in Phuket and also Penang. Phuket is moving really slow. It's moving really slow because we're working on a B2B deal. A B2B deal has a lot of people who want to make decisions. So currently we have to negotiate with the general manager. We have the owner's approval, but we're trying to get the general manager's support. Little cabin. What's the deal? Wait, what's going on?
It's today should be.
Okay, all right, we're launching today.
But it's by request, so that's not the best case. So
Oh.
I'm still facing.
Okay, all right, let's try to get that on instant book, yeah? Okay, so once again, we have some synchronicity issues with our foreign developments. All right, key results. I think I am at currently 29. So 29 so far. I need you guys' help to complete my hospitality OKRs. Content, 50 new observations from our team. 30 new surveys about the owners. We don't have 30 surveys at all yet. I think we're less than 10. Phuket and Penang I'm working on. Oh, right, university relationships. So I am in talks and trying to get to the director, the rectorate, the guy who's at the top of STP. Rector, the rector STP. Currently, I'm kind of stuck behind his secretary. So I'm trying to get around the secretary and get access to the rector. But we have a proposal right now, and if you want as alumni of your schools, if you want students from your school to do great work at Bukit Vista, then this is the proposal that I will send them, right? So it is a proposal so that we can get interns, we can get people who want to advance their hospitality careers. It's a 3-month course. We're looking to train people on market development, online guest support, hospitality innovation, and review management. They will work with hundreds of guests around the world because they will be hosting every day. They will process 100 inquiries because they get 3 inquiries a day. They get 1 inquiry a day for 100 days. That should be about 100. And they will contribute new ideas to improve hospitality. Content trainees will learn to fly drones, shoot architectural and cultural photography, edit photos, do all that great stuff. All right, so I need help distributing this to your previous schools. If you guys went to school, which some of you guys I know did, please help me get this to people who might care. And that way we can finally...
You already shared it to all?
No, I haven't shared it at all. But I should, yeah? Okay, good point. I'll share it to everyone. All right. So, let's see. So, I'm on my observation thing. I think I've talked to everybody, yes? On employee observation except Uti and Bayu and Chris and Diana.
We already.
We did, yeah. We had a talk already, yes. We had a talk already. And I talked to you, Teddy, already. Oh, I haven't talked to Rafi. Yeah. Are you talking? I talked to Rafi. Okay, so I'm almost done with all employee observations. This is disclosure. All your observations are public. Is that a problem? Does anybody want to? All the observations I made with people are accessible to everybody. It's kind of like a way that we want to delight you guys, actually. So the shares are supposed to be like, oh, okay, how can we make Deepa really happy, like by surprising her with something, right? Okay. So that's there. Somebody made a squad observation thing. So if you made that, then please follow up with that. Partner observations, I need some help with. Let's take a look and drill into the partner observations. See how many we have and see how many we need. Tendi, need you to follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Tendi is going to follow up with the on-call, and Wayan is going to follow up with the on-call, and also Tendi's going to follow up with Dr. Joanne Hill. We got interviews now with partner observations. Why are they working with us? Why do they like Bukit Vista? Why do they not choose to do it themselves? When did they see us? All that good stuff. Ask some questions. Get to know them. All right. Tendi observed the gong. All right. I'll share this. I'll share this because this is cool. Tendi observed Kadmun. And he was at the gong. He met, Kadmun first met us in 2017 with one of our team. Does he remember who?
He said
It was me.
Okay, Wayana. All right, great. So the owner worked in garments before, and as a sorter, he was a garment sorter. All right, great. And then he made a small guest house for backpacker in 1996 at the Gong location, right?
Yeah, the one before.
Okay, the previous Gong. All right, in 2016, he borrowed the money from the LPD, 3.3 billion. Thank you. Wow. To make a new Gong. The first contractor failed because he just disappeared, and the owner then looked for another contractor from Lombok and finished the guest house. Really good. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right. He had difficulty to get the guests because he just got online at Agoda and booking not so much. But when our team came and offered to rent the house, the owner was interested because they didn't have much knowledge about marketing. So he took our offer, and then he chose to us because we offer hospitality services and we help him solve the complaint and help him grow and get occupancy. He works with us because he doesn't have to think about how to handle reservations, handling complaints and anything, so he can focus on his other businesses. And he plans to grow this restaurant also, and we're going to help with the reservation to include breakfast and partnership with discount. The owner mostly spends his time to relax in the house. He knows Waiana, Gigi, Tendi, D1, and Rafik, and the best revenue is when he got $10,000 in August last year. He has to focus to pay the loan around $33 million. Is that a month? Okay, all right. Great knowledge. He needs to get $33 million a month. Now we know, right? Okay, good stuff. All right, Gabby talked to Rakarai. Gabby found out from Rakarai that he was first met by Jan, our predecessor here, the first market builder, then Bastion, then Rafik. Before the guest house finished, he still had other villa being rented long term. He's still fishing lobster until now. He's a lobster fisherman. If you want to get lobsters, go to Rakarai. They have pools of lobsters.
Yes.
He builds for 7 months using spare land near the house, and he really liked the monthly report, good financing system, and he needs more time so he can be synced with other owner reports, operational costs. Okay, he's planning to give his other villa in Samat near Pondok Kita after finishing the contract and renovate it before listing it in Bukit Vista. The best time, he thinks, is during peak season. He also has another villa in Samat that's leased for 2 years. It will finish this April, in 2 days. He plans to renovate it for 1 month before putting it on the listing for peak season. He likes Bukit Vista because we give him transparency and good communication flow. We're fast to respond. And worryless service. Great. Okay, let's take a look at Shiva and Bulan. I talked to Bertie. This was me. All right, Shiva and Bulan. So, Bertie met with us in 2015 with Natalie and Jills at Villa Asmara. He had limited options in Bingen. There weren't too many other property managers, so it didn't take him too long to decide. His goal was to find a partner. There weren't too many people. He wanted a partner that could cover everything for himself. Bukit Vista would be present on all other platforms. That was his expectation. Airbnb was too strong. No other platforms was producing. That was his concern. And he was missing on something for low booking seasons. He could see that during low booking season, we weren't getting as many bookings. And he wanted customers who wanted to use other platforms too, such as Booking.com. Moving forward, he wants us to be on multi-platform and have multi-platform statistics. And he wants to survey the results of different partners from different sites. Bertie has 6 villas, and it's too much work for him to do it himself. A substantial amount now goes into his management fees, and he does not want to do it himself, but he needs to reduce the management fees. He can calculate the value of the business, and he calculates the overhead on each guest and on their timing and the check-in and check-in difference. So he's quite methodical. He likes us because we're reliable, we're serious, and we work hard. He didn't like the loopholes in the accounting before. He got a little bit angry to get things straightened out. He didn't like having to check calendars, searching the villa, doing all that inspection work, and looking for when discounts happen. He does notice that there's price discrepancies sometimes between each search. He asked me why that happens. I say we update the prices quite often, so there is price discrepancies between each check. June and July are his best months. 2 years ago, last year below. June, July from 2017 was the best. Last year was low below. And in the first 2 years, he only had 10 nights empty. In June and July last year, he had lower occupancy. And he feels like 2018 was lower than his expectations. All right, Rafik, Pak Homo at Purikalapa. Purikalapa likes to work with us because we're pros. We handle complaints and overbookings. They still don't want to use Toki because the guests always move rooms. And the Google Sheet is more easy to move the guests and also not. Komang is not always there. The pricing is flexible. They have very good Wi-Fi, and they don't have that complaints like about the Wi-Fi like before. They are making a new building and going to add new rooms. The only concern is about the payment report, and thanks to Gigi to explain that about that. Okay, so those are some of the my OKRs. All right, everyone's got their OKRs up, hopefully. Leon too as well. Thank you, Leon. And this was the results of the employee satisfaction survey. They are unchanged. I've gotten no new results since last time. The things to improve and things that need to get done are still the same. And let's see, we go all the way to the end. All right, announcements. Announcements. So I'm planning to host a workshop tomorrow, but I'll give the floor to Diwan for his ultimate service. I'll move my thing to Wednesday, right? So Diwan, you can take my spot for 11 o'clock tomorrow. And I'll still host my after-hour Thai cooking thing. And promotions. We have happy news that Uti has been promoted. Uti is still in probation, but now she's a full-time employee and will be looking for excellent, amazing, good food. Okay? Great stuff. All right. In terms of events, we've already had Nippy. We'll probably do the 1.4K reviews this week. Maybe we'll just make it the Thai cooking class, right? So come and cook together, and we'll make some great Thai food to celebrate Chris and Lia's 1,400 reviews. That is all. Okay, so that pretty much concludes it. Let's go around the world. Let's see what everyone has to say. This gentleman here is Denny. Denny, any announcements?
All good.
All right, Nurul, any announcements? Any announcements, Nurul? Okay. Lily, any announcements?
No announcements so far.
Okay, all right, Gani and Dominic, any announcements? All good. Okay, let's go around here. Let's go to Adele. Anything to say?
Everything is good.
Everything's good. Uti.
Together is good.
All right, Risky.
I got an announcement.
Okay, Risky has announcements. Please stand up. There.
On 25th, me and Gigi will organize a workshop. Finance Support 101.
All right, 25th. Put it on the calendar. Yeah. All right, great. Workshop 25th. Don't miss it. All right, Bayou, any announcements? Okay, all right. Wait, let me flip this around. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see who's after Bayou. D1, any announcements? Hutu, Chandra, Gigi, Wayana,
I'm good.
Rafik.
We have quiz tonight.
We have a quiz! Rafik, step forward, step forward. Get us pumped up about your quiz. What's the quiz?
That's info.
I didn't see the response first.
All right.
So if lower than 20 questions, I will postpone it.
Okay.
If more than 20, I will.
Fill up the question bank with
Yeah.
questions that you
Already
think should be
on the announcement, just
Fill it in.
all the questions.
What's the
all.
A-text? What's the A-text?
Already on the announcement.
What is the A-text so I can answer for you?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Just click on announcements and deposit quizzes.
Yeah.
Quiz questions. Okay,
At
great.
7 p.m. today.
7 p.m. today. Be there, be squared. There's a prize of
300.
300.
€300
300.
for 5 years.
300 rupiah. Okay. Elsa. Elsa, any announcements? No. Okay. All right, Leon, Eggy, Tendi, Chris, Alvin, Eva. Okay, okay. All right, thank you very much. That's it for the all hands. Please step into your squads and have your squad sync ups for this week. Thank you guys very much. All
Well,
right.
squad one.